had a little miscommunication. Rachel thinks she's coming here to buy feed and figure out what we're going to talk on Steve's Horse Show about. But we're actually filming her, and she's really camera shy. That's the best case scenario. Think about it this way. If someone's scrolling through Facebook or YouTube.
No, you got to catch, that's a lot of pressure. You got to catch their attention. I do when I'm on Facebook.
I want this to be the intro. She doesn't watch the show. But even if you don't watch the show, how would you stop someone's attention? Say, welcome to Steve's Horse Show. Today we talk about, and it's got to be exciting.
Oh gosh. I tried.
It was like an 80s infomercial. Whoa there.
Nobody said I was
Now
up
that
today.
I caught your attention.
Okay. Whoa. Stop your horses. You got Steve's Horse Show. Everything you need to know about the horse industry. Ups, downs, ins, outs.
Whoa,
you got it. He has it.
Horse. Watch this video.
I tried.
It was like an 80s infomercial. Whoa there.
Nobody said I was
Now
up
that
today.
I caught your attention. Watch this video. Today on my show, I've got Rachel Anderson, and she's going to act like she's not nervous. Just kidding. She's not nervous. We are talking today about why someone would want a instructor, whether it be a group lesson or a private lesson or something like that, and talk a little bit about why you would even hire someone to be a coach, be an instructor for you. First off, over level, talk about group lessons versus a private lesson. Why would someone do either of those, and what are the benefits to each?
With group lessons, you get a lot of, it's more, I think, for the social. Get with your friends, and
Gal
it's more,
pals.
yes.
Guys can do group lessons too, I guess. But.
Yes, they can. The dynamics can get interesting when you have girls in there, depending on the age. So that can be fun and entertaining. So for the group, it's more like you're getting together with your friends or other horse people who are trying to make new friends, but typically it's more for the atmosphere. Then with the private riding lessons, it's a lot more one-on-one.
I'm going to win my next show.
Yeah, it can get pretty detailed, fun, intense. You can take it slow, you can back off with the group. It feels a little bit more automated. That might be a bad word for it. But like you have to teach the whole group, so you can't hone in on one rider,
So it's
one
more
horse.
Like blanket statements and stuff like that?
Yeah, so like you might see 5 or 6 riders out there and you see an issue with rider 1. You can't just address rider 1. You have to address the issues you're seeing. That way the whole group can apply it without one knowing it's really them, but then also praise everything you're seeing.
Right.
So I find I benefit more in a private lesson setting because I want to know, okay, what are you seeing? What am I doing? Let's get down to the nitty-gritty of it.
So in let's talk about private lessons first. Like with that, do you see all ages? I know you teach like all ages, but like do you think all ages need private lessons, or do you think it's like you start out with private lessons and then you get away from it, or what do you think the benefits are to that?
It really depends on the student, to be honest. I like to start kids, all riders off in private lessons, and then I do have some teenagers and some younger kids that really want that group or just that other partner in there, whether they get overwhelmed having the instructor's eyes just on them and they want somebody else as a little bit of a distraction, so they don't have to work as hard sometimes. So there's that, but then there's also people that just want all of that information. So I find that the more serious riders, or the ones that are big in improvement, whether they want to compete or not, but just they want to get in it and they want to learn.
Quick improvements,
yes,
basically.
yeah. Which really don't exist with horses, but we like to tell ourselves we can get quick improvements.
Are you working more on, like in a private lesson, do you work more on like this is what you need to work on with your horse, or is it more like
it's rider focused? So because the horse is just a reflection of us. So if you're stiff somewhere, your horse is going to be stiff in that same spot. Most horse issues are people issues anyway. So if you improve as a rider,
so you're pretty much strictly working on.
Yeah, the only time we'll work on the horse is if I'm working with a customer that owns their own horse. Maybe they just got it and they're trying to work through some stuff that maybe the horse needs some more training, but he doesn't really need to go off to get trained. They're able to manage it under the guidance of an instructor.
Right.
Then it's a little bit of both. So people ride for different reasons. I have students that ride for physical activity, for mental engagement, emotional support, encouragement, fitness. I have people that contact me for fitness, yeah.
Wow.
Some just want to work towards gaining enough knowledge to where one day they can own their own horse.
Fitness, or are you just like, yeah, let me start you out by cleaning stalls and...
No, but I have multiple riders that have gone down in pant size. So, and they typically tell me, and I'm like, ooh, you should totally put that online. You know, I might get some more people just for the fitness, plug. And it's fun, yeah.
Stuff. What is maybe the most common thing that you see, like
not having the proprioceptor awareness of like what's going on. Like everyone has.
Which is the horse, or like in the arena?
You. Of what you think your body's doing, what you're trying to do, and you're like, no, that's not actually what you're doing right there. So a lot of times someone will think that they're, you know, they have their shoulders stacked over their seat bones, but in reality they're sitting way up here, you know, or they don't realize that they sit heavier on their right seat bone or their left seat bone.
they don't realize they're doing it, but B, they might not even realize that there's kind of a bad...
Yeah, like they don't even realize that they're crooked.
Right.
And everyone's crooked. Everyone has one side that wants to be lazy and the other side wants to take over. And so like once you, that would go completely across the board. Is everyone has I call it the rogue side and then the cooperative side.
Yeah.
I had a mentor and he's it was pretty funny. Well, we could do it if you wanted to. So he's a multiple world champion, and I was working with him and he's like, okay, Rachel, I want you to close your eyes and walk across the arena. I'm like, okay, like, what's the point in this?
Like, can you just tell me the point?
Yeah, like you could tell he was going somewhere. And so I walk across the arena, and you know, I'm supposed to go for this pipe. And he goes, all right, open your eyes. And I was way off course. And I should have known I was going to be off course because I know I lean to the right and I sit right seat bone heavy and I'm slightly angled.
Was that the point?
Right.
Yeah.
So, and I know I'm crooked, so I was even trying to be straight. Yeah, and it didn't even work. Like I still was way off course.
That's crazy.
So yeah, close your eyes and try and walk a straight line.
Usually like